Hey everyone, what's going on? Got a new project for the Stratus. It might take me a couple days, but I will fit it all into this video. After making my splitter out of Alumalite, I have a lot left over. So you can do a lot with it. I already have cannards for guide planes, but you can make those. I made some spares for somebody. Obviously I made the splitter out of it. You can do full underbody trays and whatnot, but I have a different idea, and I think it's going to work pretty well. And as you can see here, there's a window open, and the Alumalite fits right in that groove. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a template out of cardboard or something, make the window vent, because they don't make them obviously for Stratuses, because who else races them besides me and like 4 other people. But I'm going to make the rear window vents. Now, this Alumalite's like a 1/4 inch thick, and it fits perfectly into the groove. So since I have a lot of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a template out of cardboard or something. I'll cut it out to fit the window, and then I'll punch out 2 Alumalite window vents. And we'll put them in, see how well they work, and let's get started. Alright, so this is how much room I'm going to have to work with. The window is open about 3.5 inches. There is like a 1/4 inch that sits in this channel all the way around. So I'm not going to be able to film it and do it at the same time. I don't have my tripod with me. But I'm going to take the cardboard here, hold it on the outside of the window, and trace the best I can around this line. At least I want to get this edge so that I know where the top is. And we'll figure out how much further to go over from there. But hopefully if I can get a nice trace out, I can just come over 1/2 inch all the way around the top here. So let me make that template. Alright, so I have the rough template cut out of cardboard here. I kind of cut it short up here. But the important part is this bottom curve, because that is the curve of the window. So basically I can trace this curve on the Alumalite, go up 3.5 inches, and curve that again. And then we'll cut it out and test fit it with no holes in it, and see how it looks. Alright, so now I have one good template. So my first step, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my dremel and we will cut the groove for the window to sit in. And then I decided that we'll go with 1 5/8 inch hole, which should be plenty big enough to get some air through there once we get a couple of them. And it'll leave enough structure there to stay rigid. Once I get the channel cut, then we'll figure out, how far apart I want these holes. I was thinking of doing the bigger size, but I mean that's 2 1/8, and that's really big. So, I mean 2 inches isn't going to be that much different. So, 1 5/8 is what I'm going to do, and probably do them a little bit closer than that. But anyway, so I'm going to roll the window down. I had to throw the car out on the battery charger because from the last time I was filming, I left the keys in ignition, auxiliary, and killed the battery. So, once I get that out, we'll cut the groove with the Dremel and measure to pop some holes in there. Alright, so now what the goal is, I'm going to take some of that plastic in the center there and remove it with a little grinding wheel on the Dremel. Alright, so dremeled out the inside groove here on the bottom that sits on the window, about 1/4 inch. So that way, see it sits flush down on the window there, gets a nice good grip. And then now we can drill some holes. Alright, so got these all started. We got 8 holes. They're 1.25 inches down from the top gutter, and I did kind of a pattern to fit 8 holes in here kind of neatly. It's like 3.5 inches apart, 3 inches, 3.5, 3.5, 3, 3.5, 3.5, and it looks pretty decent. So I mean, I always have Alumalite if I want to change it, but I'm going to pull it out of the car, drill out the back sides because it makes metal shavings galore with the hole saw drill, and finish them out, and then fit it back in there and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is how they're going to be finished for now. I took a Dremel with a sanding wheel and went over all the edges and tried to get all the plastic and all the aluminum burrs off. But got both done. Really like the way they came out. I don't know if you can see the other one through the car there. But yeah, they're both done. They're both installed. And yeah, I definitely like the way they turned out. Might make an extra pair or two. But yeah, they came out really well. They're sturdy. They're not going nowhere. And I'll have to wait till summer to throw them in and try them out during autocross. See how well it vents the car. Maybe keep some of the wind noise off the camera.